Hello everyone, welcome back to Fablehaven Bravely Default Flying Fairy HD Remaster. The team is on the trail of a foul case of corruption. And today, we find out the true mastermind behind it. If you're enjoying the series, feel free to like the video. It does help out the channel. Thank you all for your tips and advice. Specifically about an upcoming job, but also the merchant. This is a wild class, and one we will probably not be looking at for some time. Like, until we begin approaching the damage ceiling time. So for a while, he's going to be in our back pocket. For now, I have returned Ringabel to his knightly class. Wasn't a huge fan of the thief, to be honest. But his bonus speed may be very helpful later. But for now, we'll just have Ringabel be tanky while he awaits his new destiny. And I got a few items since the last time. Idea has a new weapon, the Bastet Claws, which gives her damage up to 74 and gives bonuses to beasts. And Tis has a new hat, the Lambent hat, which enhances lightning and raises magical attack. There's also a rod that I can purchase that increases lightning damage. I'm not sure if it's worth increasing specific damage channels over just more magic damage, but hey, who knows? This is what our Norende looks like. And thank you for the compound shop thing. We are making great progress in upgrading the stuff, and yeah, been good fun. I'm glad it continues to grow, because I need all the help I can get. That's just turning me off the book. Let's see what the party wants to chat about before we continue our investigation. Delegating work in Norende. Of course. Is something the matter, Tis? No, I was just thinking. About Norende, I mean. What's the most efficient way to rebuild, do you think? Most efficient? Right. Once we recruit people to help, how do I go about delegating work to them? I haven't gotten ahead for numbers. Me neither. How about you, Ringabel? Not much, I'm afraid. I don't even know how many girlfriends I have right now. I've been beating my head against the wall thinking of who to date in what order. Perhaps you're not hitting the wall hard enough. I would be happy to help. I suppose all we really need is simple division. There are 3 buildings which each take 3 days to build. If I have 3 people to allot, then assigning 1 person per building will take 3 days for all of them. Or I put all 3 on 1 and build it in 1 day. That's still 3 days to build all 3. Wait, so there's no difference? Then why bother worrying about it? It isn't the same, though. In the latter case, you have use of the first building after 1 day, and the second after the second. It is a small difference, but a difference still. Assigning all 3 to each project earns the quickest gains and may be the most efficient. Hey, you're right. That's how math works. A gift from Norende. Some businesses in Norende say they'll send us gifts when built. Ooh, presents, yay! Yes, gifts are strategically important. So, which businesses are they? What do we build? The item shop, the combat item shop, and the compound shop. I see. And when will we get these presents? I expect they'll send us to them at regular intervals. I can't wait. What do you think we'll get? I imagine it'll be merchandise that each respective store stocks. When giving a gift to a lady, careful selection is the key. My personal advice is to choose an article she'll wear every day. That way she'll be forced to think of you around the clock. Oh, where's everyone go? Good old Ringabel. So we have been told, or we have found, a note which says go to the rear of the Grand Mills at midnight and knock on the door. Do I know where the Grand Mill is? Hey, more Norende stuff. Hey, Tiz, can you tell me a little bit more about Norende's special move shop? Huh? Oh, sure. Oh, yeah, I upgraded that. I'll show you after this. So, there's a base special move for each different weapon type. Oh, it's a weapon type. Right, so you might want to try out a bunch of different weapons to see what works. And you can shout whatever line you want while performing them. I'll have to think of something really amazing. This one blur will be your last, is an old favorite of mine. Yes, that is quite imposing. Yeah, but then what if they survive it? Don't you look like an idiot? Then what about, this will probably defeat you? Maybe. That's not really any better, in that it's worse. Perhaps just, gosh, it would be great if this defeats you. Not much of a battle cry, is that? Then prepare for mild to severe discomforts, maybe. These are all terrible. I haven't changed the shouts yet, but I did adjust everyone's special ability to keep up with our growing repertoire. 30% power boost was the biggest new addition. But I got the second level of the rod, which does something different. It's a debuff. I think I'd rather just kill things, but hey, we can manifest that to our will. I did call it Fire in My Laser for Anya's. I was just too lazy to change it for his as well. And then good old Ring a Bell is currently using Issei no Kami, even though it's a D rank thing. It's still pretty good. Same damage as a sword, which he has S rank, and don't ask me to explain that, I don't know. But I like that the katana's use condition is just default 5 times. For Bankai. And then Hidea is Fiston. Just Fiston. Yep. Fiston Bastet. Claws. Allies get first strike. Against what? Panthers? I believe they can just AFK. And leave this to our melee squad. I hope anyway. Yeah. Oh, right. She has bonus damage against beasts. Cool. I'm just assuming that the mill's over here. It's not. Okay. Maybe the mill is in town, actually. That might be true. I'm trying to remember. I think it's in town, Dave. I'm really hoping she just kills them. I'm not sure if she will. Big hit. You know, if that 420 was first, you would have killed them. Maybe we should take a nap. Okay. 6 damage on Ring a Bell. I think if we went to bed, we'd wake up at night, correct? That's how it works in real life, anyway. I did that. I'm getting back into swimming finally after like a year and a half. And I could not get out of bed. Ooh, there's a land connection here. It looks like it's no good. So if we go to town and we just take a quick nap, it's only 20 pig. It's fine. We made 20 pig. Wait, what if it's getting dark right now? My paranoia. No, we'll take a nap. And see what happens. Hopefully it turns to night. If it's like just bright day, I'll do an edit for you. Or we could go to the main quest. I don't think that'll like skip ahead of the area. There is a setting I can turn on, right? I'm not sure why I thought there was a setting to have the game time turn on, but there's not. Well, this is where the power of editing comes in handy. I think we have to progress the main quests a little bit. I believe it's this guy. I'm not confident in this, but this is the area that's off limits. So I think we're going to have to move the main quest before we can conclude our investigation. Alright. I'm down. We're going to get something very special, I believe, by doing this quest, so works for me. We were here earlier. We were told to leave until we get permission from the king. I'm not sure we got permission, but we did meet the king. Welcome to the Temple of Wind.
Do you feel that?
No.
Monsters. Monsters roaming here, and quite a few.
Inside the temple? How? What happened to this place, Agnes?
The crystal of wind was swallowed up in darkness.
Darkness.
Yes, at the chasm in Kaldisla. It opened at the same time the crystal lost its light. and the dark that consumed it continues to breed more darkness still. I expect that font of shadows is to blame for drawing these creatures here.
Not good.
Yet we've no choice. Keep vigilant as we proceed. A moment's distraction could prove fatal.
Very well. Buddy chat. Vestal and Acolytes. What was daily life here like for you, Agnes? The life in the temple. The Acolytes and I offered our prayers to the crystal every day without fail. Ugh, no days off. The sole purpose for the Vestal and Acolytes' existence is to see these prayers go on unbroken. I see. Each day we would awaken with the sun and perform morning prayers. Ugh, I couldn't drag myself out of bed that early. That's just about bedtime for me. Sure, because you're out philandering all night. So, if you wake up at dawn, when do you go to sleep? Our days ended with the sun setting. That all sounds very disciplined. Harsh even. Perhaps, but I cherished it. Even now, I long to return to that life dearly. There is something to say for, having a very disciplined existence. Part of the reason it's so difficult for soldiers to return to civilian life. Because we have free will. A charm that suppresses wind. What does that mean? I don't know. I feel like I should probably wear it, though. Considering we're in the Temple of the Wind. I continue to possess my immunity to silence. Wait, if there are so many monsters here, why, is the adventure up there? Or are we gonna have to go, like, up and around? Golem! We don't know what he's weak against, so we're gonna have our tanky boy, nope, not treat, examine our foe. Miss me. 1200 hit points, weak to water, inorganic. We'll take this reservedly. Blizzard. Blizzard. Let's see if this pans out. Not bad damage. Oh! That hurts. Alright, so we can totally one-tap him. I'm having thoughts about switching Agnes back to White Mage, because we're going to have to level. It's a very important class to level. You know, there's been no threat of silence. Maybe I don't need it.
What's all this on the floor?
The Crystallist scriptures.
Oh, what sort of things do they say?
Dauntless Seeker, offer your prayers unto the crystals. So too shall the Vestal, in accordance with the teachings. Their resplendent light shall cleave a path through darkest night, and banish fear from every shadow. The scriptures have been passed down through more than 2 millennia, since the founding of the Orthodoxy. The excerpt I gave is among their most important passages.
I've heard it. From one of the old shepherds, when I was young.
It's that famous then? I've never read them, nor heard them quoted.
It looks as if someone tried to carry them away from here.
The Acolytes. They were women of exceptional faith. I expect they came here desperate to protect these writings.
This stain upon the floor. I'm afraid it's blood.
Well, they got eaten. They got eaten real good. I'm assuming the Crystal Temple... Does this door not open from this side? That was so funny. Allies get first strike. Gargoyle. Do I just... believe? No. We'll take it easy. 275 hit points. They are weak to wind. Okay, inorganic. That means that Tiz isn't going to do a whole lot here. But we can rip the Thunder and see how it goes. But you know who is going to do stuff here? Agnes, who has Arrow. Not a skill we get to use very often. I'm just going to go in. If a day I can kill one, then all of the spells we did AoEs on will just be committed to a single entity. That's physical protection. Not really going to help you against my magic. That's a lot of thunder damage for no weakness. Maybe Amp Lightning is good. I wonder if it stacks. I'm getting that rod that I talked about earlier. I wanted to get the hat to Agnes as well, but I can't afford it. It's expensive. All of the items that become unlocked from the village are expensive. It's not my fault. They just are. Speaking of the village, the Normalizer. I wonder what that is. I have some very weird bangles. This one's called the Red Muletta. It's like no matter how I do this, I'm not going to be able to get anything in the rest of this episode, so here's our composition. Huzzah. I'll, of course, do what I can before I go to bed. Ooh, okay. We can bonk this. I don't even need to commit that hard, I don't think. We Blizzard the Golem. We arrow this thing. Oh, we just double Blizzard the Golem. Yeah. Easy. We'll have Ring a Bell follow up on the Gargoyle just in case Adea doesn't see it done. But I have full faith that she will. Save. That's 500, 800, around 1100. Boom. One turn victor. I wish one turn victor gave me bonus JP, but we'll take it we can. Let's not forget there is still a chest on the upper level, whether it's hidden or otherwise indisposed. I feel like the exact same combo is about to happen here, Tim. I hope no one's surprised. Hopefully Adea doesn't die. Hit Ring a Bell. Why are you so slow? Ow. Ow. That hurt a lot. Just another reason why I think it might be a good idea to bring her to White Mage. Because I believe White Mage has MP recovery of some kind, doesn't it? No? No. Does that have built-in magic resist? The damage dealt and the amount of recovery do not decline when group casting magic. Oh. Bring back all allies from KO and restore all their HP when you suffer a KO. Note that if multiple characters have this support ability, the effect occurs once per battle for each of them, and it will occur even if everyone suffers a KO at the same time. Restores up to 9,999 HP in the absence of limit-breaking effect. That's the damage ceiling, by the way. Apparently. Maybe it's not as important that I do this then. I thought it was, but... I mean, aside from getting to White Magic level 3, which could be good. I like the Black Resonance. We're kind of cooking with that. little bit anyway. Turbo Ether. Turbo! Turbo! What is that? An arrow lantern. It is most likely weak to earth. I don't have an earth effect. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to blow up the golem. And we're going to punch the arrow lantern. Good? We'll do it twice. I cast so many spells, we'll get this back. That should kill him. But just in case, we'll cast Blizzard once. And then our two melee characters... Well, hold on. I would like to examine him. We must know what we're up against. You're probably going to one-tap him. Yeah, okay.
It's over!
Alright. 539. Got you. We got him. Aw. Ooh. Aw. If he hadn't attacked Tiz after that, I think we would have gotten credit for unscathed. Oh well. I should have just full committed. TBH. You know what? No, it's fine. I was going to give him gauntlets for some more physical defense, but why? I'll keep this equipped. Of course, I went... There are two paths, and I went down the wrong one. Literal 50-50. Ooh. So I could try and, like, full... This is actually kind of interesting. Do we want to just blindly try and kill all of them in one go? I imagine the arrow lanterns are resilient against arrow. I realize that's shocking. But that's kind of how I'm feeling. Should we find out if they're just strictly immune to it? They probably are. Let's see if I can get to examine them this time. I did Thunder AoE, right? Alright, let's see how this goes. It's Brave against Brave. Oh. They're weak to fire. Inorganic. It didn't say immune to arrow. That's interesting. Ooh. That is not good. Interesting. Attacked. Crit. Alright. We'll just do what we need to do. So they put me to sleep, huh? Oh! That could have been really bad. Alright. I didn't get Sleeper for that. I wonder what the exact requirements are for Sleeper. Well, we got some levels. We're approaching level 16, so that's good. That's good. I wouldn't say it's ideal, but it's good. Good, yeah. Great. We did get all the chests on this floor. No need to look for secretos. Back on the first floor. So we know they're weak to fire. If I had some form of mana recovery, which does exist. We could just, like, farm out this sweeper thing. It'd be perfect. Get your default. Alright. I don't think that I'm gonna kill these, actually. Well, maybe. There you go. Good. There's Sweeper. Money! These are all character levels, not JP levels. But our monk is about to reach the next level. That's fun. I still haven't quite figured out what I want her to be in the end.
This is terrible.
Death.
It's like a storm swept through in the middle of supper. What are these scraps of cloth?
Habits.
Huh? Oh, I'm so sorry.
They belong to the acolytes who lived here. They were tasked with looking after me. I owe them all so much.
Where have they gone?
Death. I don't know, Tiz. Where did all the people that got eaten up by the chasm go? I don't think there are, like, secret pickups in dungeons? I want to say those are only for cities. I found an ether in the other city while I was roaming around looking for the subquest, which I think is just locked behind this. I believe, anyway. There is a reality where it's worth pursuing Thief just to go fast. Because again, speed up could be really helpful. Maybe I can rip the fist in more often. Well, I didn't quit there. Wait, quit there at all. It's not just... Wow. It's not just a crit when it says weak point, right? I don't think so. Level 5 Monk, learning the Knuckle Lore support ability. So this means she can use Knuckles on as any class. I'm not sure what the... be the biggest benefit for that. I mean, we could give, make her a knight, and then she'd have, like, the... not only the Knuckles debonkening. I think I'm gonna piercing. I'm gonna delete this. We'll double tap it just in case. So she could have the durability of the knight, although she wouldn't have a shield, so slightly less durable. But she'd have the durability of the knight with the fists of the monk. There's the crit, okay.
It's all or nothing.
So maybe that's worth it? Well, I should check if knight has like an armor lore. Because in that case, we can give the armor lore to monk once we get more points. Protect ally. It has shield lore, sword lore, dual shields. I'm sorry, hold on, what? Equip a shield on both arms. Can I hit with the shield? Supercharge. Attacks using physical attack that converts double the amount of physical defense into attack power. Oh. I see. There's a shield strike. Deal the same damage as a conventional attack, and for 2 turns, raise your physical defense by 25%. It will only when equipping a shield. Oh, the shield lore raises armor aptitude for shields to 7. Okay, I thought this was armor aptitude. I don't think there is a, like an armor aptitude to give heavy armor to somebody. More of your allies who are KO'd, the more powerful your attack will be. Oh. Alright. Well. There is another heavy armor class. It's called the Templar? I don't remember it being particularly good. But, if there is heavy armor lore, maybe it's from them. I think I should... Should I go... No, we're fine. One, two. 1, 2. Yeah. Wow. Big crits. Look at that damage. Not bad. Not too shabby. I'm relying a lot on Adea's absolute thumping. Who's that? Hello? Oh, you lack the qualifications. You startled me for nothing. Go on then, shoo. Lack the qualifications? I'm sorry, what? I'll show you qualifications. Maybe I should math this out a little bit more. Okay. It's not my fault Adea crits when Adea wants to crit. White Mage's ability to use AoE with no scaling is probably pretty good. Black Mage level 5! Damage dispersion. So damage dispersion, I believe, is you disperse damage amongst the party when you take a hit. Disperse 50% damage to each ally when hit by a single target attack. Yeah. Does not apply to magic damage reflected by Reflect. Oh, I forgot about Reflect. Now that's a tilting ability. The Mithril Rod. Now we're talking. Big damage from your boy. I'm gonna use a potion. We bought a lot of potions. So we have one chest still here. That's the way out. Does that mean there is un secreto? It kind of looks like there's un secreto. I guess I'll rip the blizzard. Before you ask, yes, I am saving my special. Why? I don't know. I'm a hoarding type character, you know? I always think, oh, I'm going to need this for something. When in reality, what I could do is just rip it whenever I feel like it. And then when we get to the boss, I can farm it up in a fight that I spawn. And then, you know, rest. And then I have it. Is there even a boss here? I don't know. I'm assuming there is. If you were a secret room, where would you be? And why is it down below? You get first strike. I think we're going to have to leave and return, team. I think we are. Maybe the quest can progress now. Like maybe I just had to walk here? I don't know. We'll attack one of each. We'll spread the damage. We get to go first, so this is definitely going to get a sleeper, though. Or, not sleeper, but you know what I mean. Unscathed. Oh, it heals them. That's even worse. Well, we set him on fire. That's good to know. That's good to know. Also, that's a dastardly combination. What do you want? To put something that's weak to air with something that heals with air? Rude. Wait, where would this be? Hmm. I'm really not sure. I'm certainly not thinking about turning off combat while I look for this. I don't think I can entirely turn it off, can I? I could just lower the chance. Big damage with my new mithril stick. Oh, okay. Tiz, no! You're behind now. See, that's what I get for not equipping the defensive item. Alright. Be right back. Level 4 Knight has given me Ironclad. Which does what? Ring a bell? Ironclad. Start at the beginning of a turn to raise your physical defense to the maximum level for the entire turn. Upper limit physical defense is 150%. So this is not very helpful at the moment. But can't we, like, direct people to us to attack us instead of our friends? Maybe, possibly. There's the specialty. If an ally with less than 20% of HP left takes a single target attack, you will take the attack instead. So I guess it's for that situation. When he needs to be the thickest boy around. Fair enough. I turned the encounter rate down to 50% while I'm looking for this treasure chest. Now, of course, the, well, there's also the chance that it's... There's another... Is it possible there's another way up and that's how you get to it? Maybe. Possibly. I don't know. I'll go back to looking for it, though. Anya's gained the damage dispersion ability. We know what that is. Oh, I found it. It's back near the beginning. Who would have thunk? Certainly not I. Now, I used I used my special ability, so I'm going to have to build that back up by casting a whole bunch of spells. In fact, we can let Tiz do the casting here. Just to make sure he gets it going. Because I believe... Ah, yes. Anya's has it, so... She can just defend. How quaint. And then once we get onto the new path, I'll go ahead and turn the encounter rate back to its default of 100%. Always nice to be able to affect that. I haven't done any farming yet, because I feel like, wow. Hey, everyone's level 17. I feel like at this stage of the game, every level is important. So if I just went, oh, I'm going to farm off camera and get everyone to like level 100, it would defeat, you know, some of the difficulty. A soothing ring that nullifies confuse. Should I be worried that I found this here? Just a thought. I'm not going to get confused, am I? We don't have the means to, deal with that at the moment, I don't think. I did notice in the settings that you can turn off experience gain? You know what? I'm just gonna have him default. He'll work on his... That's how he gets his ability going. I think it's JP you could turn off, right? In the settings, which is certainly amusing. I'm not sure why you would do that, but who knows. And I'm pretty sure I don't meet the qualifications for you still. Oh, you lack the qualifications. I think that's a much, much later thing. If it's what I'm thinking of, then it's a super giga late thing. And I shouldn't feel that bad about it. I like how I'm still just running into this stuff. We're at 50% right now, team. And yet, we're still fighting. I probably have to take the tent, right? No matter what it costs. Probably. Maybe I can get away with not doing it. I don't know. We'll see.
Just awful. It's in complete chaos.
Yet swallowed up in silence. And in that stillness, grief. This place is steeped in sadness.
The women here made themselves a human shield that I might get away.
And now, all of them gone. It's Norende all over again.
Yet, I haven't the leisure to send them on, or to mourn them. I'm not allowed even the luxury of grief. They sacrificed themselves that I might protect the crystal. I'll not betray them, I swear it. No matter what happens.
Surely, you can allow yourself to grieve.
I pray for them, that they may know peace. But for now, I must press onward. The crystal altar is just beyond. Follow me.
Sure. We're still missing a chest. The door opened from this side. Ah, there it is. The Mithril Dagger. I'm assuming that's like the Mithril Rod, where it's just decent damage. Oh, that's new. Wow, it's the same damage as Issei no Kami, but it's better aim. Interesting. Should I keep this then? One of the crazy things about the Issei no Kami is that it has a truly ridiculous amount of crit. It has 15 critical. That's the highest of anything I own. I mean, I don't really need this tent. Especially if I have an ether. Which I do. I don't really want to use it. But we could go without it. Because I'm assuming you're going to charge me an arm and a leg for this. Oh, hey, my AI friend update. Great. Thank you. How much is the tent? 500 peak. No. No. I'm going to start saving in data 2. Sorry, I had to think of that for a second. I'm like, oh yeah, just override data 1. No, that's what you do. Data 1 is in case something goes wrong. I mean, technically, I can save this. I probably don't need... No, okay. So are we really going to get through 100 mana? It could be. I don't know. He's just going to get hard. Is it going to get hard, or is he lying to me? I don't know. Have an update. An antidote. Thank you. Go away, book. Alright, let's restore this to 100% before I forget. And we go.
It's enormous!
Even hearing the stories, I'd never expect it.
That's what she said. I'm surprised Ring a Bell didn't let that, he let that opportunity slide on by.
No! Its light is dimmer still than when I left.
There's light?
I've watched over the crystal all my life, but this... I've never seen this.
We need to release it from the darkness. Agnes, you know what to do, don't you?
The Mother Vestal, my predecessor, showed me as a child. A right to cleanse the crystal of any evil to befall it. I'm to sharpen my focus to a single point and align my breathing to the thrum of the crystal's natural rhythm. Every Vestal to come before me has poured her prayers into the crystal. The time has come to draw upon that store of will and awaken it.
You do your office proud. Now for the final step.
The Vestal garb.
Right. Without that to serve as a conduit, you won't be able to set the crystal to resonating.
The Mother Vestal's was stored in the reliquary.
Lead the way. Once we have that, we can begin the rite of awakening.
A what now? The reliquary. Oh. This area that was ransacked.
That's the garb you need?
Yes, this is it. But the dark has beaten us here.
Oh. Yeah, that's quite tattered.
Oh, look at it. It's in tatters. And it must have been such a beautiful piece.
It may not serve its function in this state, yet no other set remains to us.
What now, then? We can't perform the rite without it.
Why not give it a try as is? Even without its sacred power, the frock is deliciously holy.
Ha!
Stop talking, Ring a Bell.
If this garb is destroyed, can we make a new one?
A set of holy vestments used in some miraculous ritual? Sure 'tis. Let me ask my tailor.
No, he's right. That's it.
Huh?
We must speak with the old sage of the Yulyana Woods. He has seen to the creation of the Vestal's garbs and other ceremonial tools for generations. There's no finer craftsman. I met him only once, as a small child together with the Mother Vestal. More than a decade has passed. I cannot say whether he is still there, or even alive, but...
But if he can make us a new set of vestments, why are we still standing around talking?
I've never heard of these woods. Where are they? How will we get there?
They're bobbing in unison.
I recall the forest being uncommonly dense. Also, there was a lake.
If it's large enough to float a ship, I'll land us there. Now, what are the ladies of Yulyana? Are there many ladies?
Ignore him. Can we be certain this lake hasn't rotted through like the oceans? That's not how I fancy ending my life.
Well, what does Ring a Bell's journal have to say on the matter?
Let's have a look. Ah, here we are. Yulyana, yes. The hidden heart of an ancient wood, northeast of Ansheim.
Given the book's owner, I half expected some note about the lack of women there.
Women or no, that's our next destination.
Indeed, but since we're going, let's hope for ladies.
Okay, so I guess I wasted an ether. I completely forgot that this happens at this point in time. Completely and utterly forgot. But now that we've set the stage, maybe... Ooh, we can fly over there. Maybe this little... Ooh, big map. Wow. Look, they have their own donut in this game. I can't show you with my mouse, but on the top right, that little island formation almost looks like an upside-down Ulthuan. The donut of the old world. Well, I'm going to see if we can complete the subquest before we head over to Yulyana. So I'll see you in a minute when the sun goes away. So I think we're still off limits of where to go for this subquest, which means we're off to Yulyana. The normalizer, by the way, lowers the brave attack rate of enemies by 10%. I'm not exactly sure what that means, but I've also unlocked a radiant dress that nullifies confusion. Again, I'm concerned by how often that nullification continues to appear. But hey, I think I'll take one. We'll give it to Tiz, because look at all those blue numbers. I also want a red cap for Ring a Bell, and I'm very nearly able to acquire it. So what if I sell, like, the kukri? And, like, the iron knuckles? And that's enough. There you go, Ring a Bell. A red cap. Just for you. Yeah. Looks good to me. And we're off to explore the world. There we go. I don't remember how to get back on the air. Okay, this is the land bridge, but as you can see, it's very not safe. That is also not safe. Ah, here we are. Hello. Knock, knock. Do you remember the Vestal? Are you still alive? Anyone home? Yulyana Woods needlework. What a place to hold a tailor.
Yes, this feels familiar. It's been ages, but this is it. We were here. The Mother Vestal, I, and Olivia.
Was that strange, distant groaning here then, too? Or am I the only one who's thoroughly unsettled right now?
You're not alone. The lack of women here is positively chilling.
Though it seems someone lives here.
Hello? Is anyone there?
Knock, knock.
I thought I heard something. This place draws few visitors, I fear, and me fewer still. So, to whom do I owe this pleasure?
I am Agnes Oblige, sir. Vestal of Wind.
Little Agnes, is it? Oh, you have grown, child. You were scarce more than a little sprout when your predecessor brought you here. Now look at you, a fine woman you've become. Fine and plump and pleasantly jiggly.
Ugh, lovely. It's a geriatric ring-a-bell.
Then you are indeed the sage I seek. I fear I do not remember your name, sir.
Oh, we are a lot alike in that, my dear. Not many people around these parts to call me by it. Whatever it was. Sage will do just fine by me. It is what the last Vestal called me. At her heels, you. Thage, you'd call. A more charming little echo I've never heard.
Well, I am glad to have found you.
Feels rather good to hear a pretty young thing like you was looking for me. Seems I've not quite lost my charm. Now, you called yourself Vestal. I take it that means the last Vestal is...
Yes, sir. Her tenure as Vestal ended 5 years ago. Her life, a year later.
I see. A sad loss for all of us. She was fair but firm, very firm. She had taut curves fit to drive a man mad.
We shall be needing an in-depth account, good sage. Also, a briefing on any wild women of the woods.
Stop talking. Just stop.
You've quite the following, my dear. I had thought the Vestals forswore all contact with the outside world.
These are They are assisting me in my task.
Oh, assistance, eh? I see. Oh, and such colorful characters they are.
So many memories are rushing back about this character.
I've kept you out here long enough. Come inside.
I'm surprised we see him this early, but hey.
I see. Well, that's quite the story. You've been brave to come this far, Agnes.
Where's Ring a Bell?
I'd not have managed on my own. I owe Tiz a great debt.
Well, perhaps it is we've come to the harrowing.
The harrowing?
Yes, it's quite... Oh, Ring a Bell's inside. That's interesting. Harrowing. That's a Dragon Age joke.
The swelling dark is a harbinger, lad, as is the fall of the temples, the dulling crystals, the great chasm.
It is the Vestal's calling to see that darkness purged. I must awaken the 4 crystals.
Awaken them?
Absolutely astonishing!
Huh? What?
What indeed?
I took the liberty of stealing a peek at the ladies' fashions you've assembled in the next room, good sir. Each is a beauty fit to outshine the next. Their allure had me spellbound. Spellbound, I tell you.
I'm impressed a man of your scant years can properly appreciate them.
I would gladly talk the night away with a man of your genius.
They're a matched pair.
We are here for something, though, Ring a Bell.
Ring a bell, please. We're in the middle of an important discussion.
As am I, my friend. This is art, romance. You'll come to understand in a few years. And as I recall, we didn't come here to talk. We came to procure Vestal garb as quickly as possible.
I would not have expected Ring a Bell to be the one to put us back on track.
While you were chatting, I searched. My efforts bore unexpected fruit, that's all.
So, you've come to me because of your need for new vestments, have you?
I have. The garb housed in the temple was lost to the darkness. We found it in scrap, sir.
Those garbs are woven from rainbow thread. No substitute will suffice.
And is this thread something you keep on hand?
I fear not, my dear.
Of course.
The Vestal to wear the garb must procure the thread herself. It is tradition. The last Vestal of Wind did so, as did her predecessor and countless Vestals before. Even had I the thread used to craft the last Vestal's garb, I could not fashion it into aught of use to you.
I understand. Tell me where I must go.
Of course, my child. But come, the day is nearly spent. Stay the night. Oh, yes, if you girls would like, I would be happily obliged to make space in my own bed for you.
Oh, unacceptable.
Likewise.
Then let the two of us pass the night in ardent conversation.
Well, at least someone can appreciate your work, Sage Yulyana. If that even is your real name. I mean, he is a sage.
Good morning. Slept well, I trust? Idea, was it? How about making a nip of breakfast now for an old man, eh?
What? Why should I cook for you?
Because a young beauty's home-cooked meal is far more appetizing than anything I might make myself, of course. Given her upbringing, I've grave doubts the Vestal could boil water, let alone cook. That leaves you.
He's got a good point.
Food can wait, Sage. Now the location of the rainbow thread, if you please.
And yes, jealous are you? Oh, that's adorable.
The location of the rainbow thread, if you please.
You're no fun at all. Very well then. I prepared a light meal while you were sleeping. Eat before you go.
That was kind.
You'll find the rainbow thread very deep in a cave that is far west of here. I shall mark it upon your map.
What a shock. A shock, I say. Such sweet sorrow. How about a nip of breakfast for an old man? Ha! He cooks just fine. Right, it was nothing especially fancy or out of the ordinary, but it went down just fine. I actually thought it was quite good. Likewise, I wonder why he would have wanted you to cook for him, Medea. All alone, out here in the woods, maybe he missed the taste of the big city. Ah, when you put it that way, I feel bad for saying no. What sort of food do you like to cook, Medea? I haven't cooked anything to have a specialty or anything, but if I had to pick something, I make a mean jam and butter omelette. Beg your pardon? Or whipped chestnut and sweet potato toast. Or have you ever tried marshmallow and condensed milk risotto? No. But it sounds sweet. Painfully so. Yep, mother and father were left speechless by its amazing deliciousness. I'd be happy to whip some up for you next time. Right. Next time. Cross the bridge and head west. You'll find a cavern with a blah 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 blah. I've marked your map, try not to lose your way. Yoink. Oh, a peace ring. I already know the way. I know exactly where the cave is. I spotted it the moment we arrived. Oh, we have some beds. So if I ever need to take a nap, I can come here and do it for free. Hello. Need something? What? The fox? What does the fox say? Wow, I'm... Emboldens the wearer. You know what, Anias? You can have this. It's like a slightly worse version of the other helmet. Magics? Oh, we already know all those magics. Okay. Thanks, Fox. Antarctic winds. And then we have the guy. There's a pig. Is it at all odd? Did you know about this feature? Travel in comfort with Heal All. Ever felt like it's a chore to heal your battered party members one item and spell at a time? Then Heal All is the feature you've been looking for. If you open the menu and press plus, your whole party can be healed to full HP in a flash, provided you have someone who can use healing magic, that is. Equipping from the item menu. You can equip your party members from the item menu. While you can see individual stats in the equipment menu, you might have a clear overview of the whole party in the item menu. Get equipped from either as it suits your needs. Use autoplay with Y when you want to leisurely take in an event scene. When you're in a rush, though, you can use right trigger to double the playback speed. Be forewarned, however, that you won't be able to hear the voices. You can also pause the event at any time with the right stick. Those are convenient little notifications. Was there really a bridge there? If there was, I lost it.
This place holds nothing for us. Let's return to our task.
Never eat shredded wheat. Oh. Oh. We gotta go all the way around. That's a cave to the west, but it's not west enough. Okay, I see. I see. I see. You're all weak to ice, right? Here. We'll all just cast one blizzard. And then ring a bell. We'll swing at the Panther. We'll all swing at the Panther. Idea will go first and just destroy it, right? See? Not a need for mana. What am I going to do with Ring a Bell? There is a class that's, dare I say, perfect for him. No spoilers. But it's very far away. So we're kind of just vibing, I guess. Until that moment. I remember with Idea, I spent a long time as, Valkyrie. Which is basically Dragoon in Final Fantasy speech. Just with a few extra touches. Good times. Vestment Cave. Does this cave really just... No other reason?
What a dank, wretched place. Who knows what's lurking inside? Are we certain we'll find this thread in here?
I wouldn't put it past that sage to be pulling our leg. A slippery old fox, that one.
Said the slippery young fox.
The sage has aided Vestals for generations. Let us trust in him for now.
Then we've no reason to stand around debating. Let's press on.
What's the level range here? 15 to 17. We are at the peak of the levels. I could take this opportunity to lower the encounter rates. Let's see what we're dealing with here first, shall we? Before we make any rash decisions. There are 2 chests. Enemy gets first strike. Oh no. Don't do it. That wasn't too bad. It is annoying that you're all going after the same person, though. Zombie wolf? Zombie? Let's just take this opportunity to figure out what we're up against here, shall we? A 10. This is the moth, weak to wind. Aerial / bug. The zombie wolf, 945, weak to fire and holy beast undead. Okay. By the light. By the light. We should be fine. I'm gonna punch this. They're fast. I don't know if what's here is strong, but they are certainly fast. Swift on their feet. Alright. Interesting. Don't forget that we can use Cure on the undead. And presently, Idea has a lot of bonuses against the beasts. Speaking of beasts, ring a bell. What foul creature are we looking upon? 810 HP, weak to wind and light, aerial. If it's weak to wind and light, does that mean that it's undead? Huh. Here. We'll have Tiz do some healing for once in his life. He'll heal the team. And Anya's will delete the enemy. Wonder if Arrow or Cure is more effective. But I also... it didn't say they were undead, right? Which means it's very possible that Cure wouldn't work at all. In which case, I'd be very sad. They were just beasts. Wait, I need to cure her. There we go. Nice. Maybe I should have Tiz level White Mage. So he could also have Arrow. Haven't really found a use for Shell or Tact yet, but there probably will be a use for it later. We'll see. I know that when we get into like the Giga late game, it's gonna help a lot to have. Nope. There's a lot of button presses. To have defenses against very specific types. Because there are some very specific boss fights that will put a crumpeting in your face if you don't respect it. I'm so glad I hit that one. Oh! Big damage from the Bastet clause. Bastet? 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 I don't know. I've heard it all. Heard it all, seen it all. Phoenix down. I've gotten quite a few of those. Because my experience in other Final Fantasy games is that's supposed to be like a rare item. But I don't know, I feel like I've gotten quite a few of them. Whatever, I'll just thunder them. 2 should be fine, right? We'll just arrow this one. And then ring a bell, and the fair Edea can delete this one. What was that, 59, Edea? Excuse me? Pardon me? His thunder did more damage than the arrow. Interesting. Interesting. Why do you think that was? Excuse me? Oh. Pressed the wrong one. Hi, silly boy. So no one's talked about where Aerie came from yet, right? Because, where did she come from? Enemy gets +1 BP. See, this doesn't have the undead symbol next to it, so I think it can't take damage from being healed. Which does concern me. We'll just use arrow. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Uh-oh. You're gonna have to be fast. Come on, ring a bell. Yeah. There's the confusion. You stole my mana. Interesting. I don't think I can clear confusion. Assuming confusion is something that persists. It might. There's no reason to suggest it. Oh, okay. So everything else persists so far. Why wouldn't this one? Ah, whatever. I don't remember how much mana Heal All uses. It might be very inefficient. We might also get to a point where it doesn't matter. The late game healer is very mana efficient. That's a dark ball. We should defend while we figure out what this is. What is the Dark Lantern hiding? 8-10 health, weak to light, inorganic. Does that mean that if I heal it... Uh-oh. It'll die? I think that if I do Thunder, it'll be fine just because I have Thunder Amp. I don't think I can do anything about this confusion. I don't remember how bad confusion is. It sounds bad, but maybe it's not bad. Dread. What does Remedy do? Here's a range of status ailments, okay. So in Dread... Okay, so Confuse means she acts on her own. Okay, that's what I thought. Dread means that I can't use Default or Bravery. My Confusion has been cleansed. Also, Thunder was not the call, for sure. Maybe this should be a kill. Nice. Which game is it where Confusion is you deal damage on action? Because that was what I was thinking of. 500 Pig. Which I saved by not sleeping in a tent. I did waste an ether, but... This looks familiar! Wow! I think I've seen this before. Burn it with fire. We'll arrow all foes and then the Grey Moth. And then you're just going to swing on this. You're going to swing on you. Use your animal. Wow, okay. Never mind. By fire be purged, please? Wow, that was really close. Level 18, Anyes and Tiz. Nice, nice. More stats, more stats. We have another locked chest. I still have no idea how to open those. Not even a little bit of an idea. Should we science this? For science. Here's what we'll do. His will heal the team. Anya's will heal the enemy. Ring a Bell's gonna... We should be able to kill the wolf, I think. With just a day as Vestal Claws, maybe. Ooh, big damage. Look at that overkill. Fear. Okay, so I was right. They have to have the undead tag in order to suffer from Cure. Got it. Got it. All good to go. Completely understood. Message received. By fire be purged. Oh, is this gonna be enough? It should be. Yeah. Level 18 for Ring a Bell and Adea. As we continue to uncover more of the Cave of Doom. There's one more chest somewhere in here. And who wants to bet it's on the one side I didn't go to? Seems like a safe bet to me. Just gonna arrow this. Make sure everyone's synced on the same one. Then it dies and gets out of here. I could save quite a lot of mana if I was using my specials, but you know. But you know how it is. I must hoard. If I cannot hoard, who am I? Who am I really? I do remain impressed at the quality of the Pro controller too. It's a really nice controller. I've heard the first Switch Pro controller has like it won't turn on the Nintendo Switch 2 if you pair it. It just doesn't know how, which seems a little odd to me, but then again, that might be such an inconvenience to some people. There are 2 ways down. Oh, the one chest remaining is the chest that I don't. It's locked. Duh. It might be such an inconvenience to people that they buy a new $80 controller. I don't have an AoE of light. I wouldn't call that concerning, but I would call it annoying. This might be a moment where the rest of the team just chills for a second. One, two, three. 1, 2, 3. Are we faster than balls of floating darkness? Probably not. Let's go, Tiz. One more? No. We were faster than balls of floating darkness. Would you look at that? Is that because we're level 18 now? I have to go all the way around for the other entrance, too. It's fine. This is going to be exactly the same. I hope no one's surprised. We're just going to follow the exact same pattern. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. It's actually so good for us to get all this XP. The grind is half the battle. Does fear cancel out my already ignored plans? Or designated plans? I hope not. Nope. Get owned. Get owned, scrub. About to reach monk level 6. I received a suggestion for the next job we receive. So whenever we are able to conclude our investigation, we are going to receive 2 new jobs. I'll leave it a bit of a surprise, but we've seen the characters who give it to them, so give it to us. So is it really that much of a surprise? Right. One of them, I was recommended to just take 2 level 14, I think, is what they meant. But the reason why I've been switching around classes is because I feel like the JP requirement is going to get so large that I should definitely just, you know, spread my roots a little bit. But apparently one of these classes has such an incredible level 14 skill that it's worth just, like, booking it straight there. I don't know. We'll see. I wish it looked a little less ridiculous, but those are things to ponder for later. You know? I don't know why I keep moving the selector to the Brave and then pressing the right trigger. Because my brain is incapable of just pressing it. Oh, you're about to die, Adea. That's unfortunate. Probably should have had Tiz, like, heal you or something. Oh, that's not good. Well... okay. Fair enough.
This ends now!
Oh, he protected Adea. That's cute. Wow, I deal 1,000 damage with that now. I like my Mithril Rod. So good to know. Dread does not interrupt your Brave schemes. Confuse does. How are we feeling? It used all of Tiz's mana for that. You know, that's about what I expected. 1,000 pig. I worry that if I keep on pressing on, I'm not going to be able to conquer this. We'll be fine as long as, on the singular condition... What if I just swing into one unit? Let's find out. I say, as long as Ms. Agnes does not get confused, we're fine. That's not Agnes. I believe I have enough MP for one singular spell on Tiz. But now Agnes is out of mana as well. That blue stuff, I tell you. It's a real limiting factor. I'm sorry, there's another? Hey. For the sake of convenience, team. For convenience. I'll pay 500 pig. Now look, if I weren't recording, maybe I'd use a teleport stone, go back, rest for free, come back. Quite the hassle. Instead, let's just spend all my money. It's not all my money, but you know what I mean. It's quite a lot of money. Alrighty. What foul demon awaits us here?
Ah! Look there! Is that the rainbow thread?
Oh, it's lovely! I'm shocked we actually found it here. Now, let's collect it and be quit of this place.
Oh, wait. We're not alone.
A monster?
Moaning? Groaning? That's a fucking dragon. Okay. Fair enough. 10,000 hit points, weak to water. It's a dragon. It did 177 damage to someone who was wearing the heaviest armor of my life. I'm firing my laser. Not only am I firing my laser, I'm popping a blizzard too.
Be gone!
I agree. Be gone, demon. 948 damage. Okay. Mow down. Just gonna rip the blizzards. And you're going to heal the team. Ring a Bell's ready for his special as well. Bankai! Don't think we need that. I can treat Anya's. Now what we're really here for. Some fisting. I'm invoking the bard here by fisting the dragon.
Good luck!
He counted as a beast, right? No.
I saved this for you.
Bankai! Wow, that was a lot of damage. I am so glad that I treated I gotta be honest, I'm not sure how I not... If he does Modown again, I die, I think. Need double cure. Oh dear. Okay. That's terrifying. I don't know what I'm supposed to do here. Besides just pray to the dark gods we make this. If he Modowns, they die again, by the way. Just casually. Here, we'll heal them. So does Modown take a thing? Here, we'll double cure with Tiz. All allies. Why does this hurt so much? Okay, he chose a... That was good. That was good. That was good. I liked that. Yeah, keep bowling him. So we're gonna heal Ring-a-Bell, and then I'm just gonna blast him with Blizzard. Ring-a-Bell's gonna guard again. I don't know why he doesn't like Ring-a-Bell, but... Wait, it's called Bully. Maybe it auto-targets the lowest health person? Ooh, now I'm thinking. Okay. If that's so... Maybe I can Invigorate? Ooh, that's... That's, a little frisky, but we'll take it. Oh, shite. Hey, it worked. Don't do it. Okay. What's your health at? We're going for the kill. Is this wise? No. Am I doing it? Yes. Because he's weakened. We're all in. We're all in. It either works or doesn't. Bankai! Actually, what does this do again? That's what we're doing. We're stomping. Kind of a shame that she went first, but whatever. It worked out.
Enough!
Bankai! Please die. Oh, big hits. Nailed it. I only had to use some valuable resources, but we nailed it. Anya's leveled, Tiz leveled, Adea leveled, Ring-a-Bell leveled. Monk level 6. Hidden Dragon. Ring a Bell. Protect ally support ability for the knights. Silent Immunity. And the Thunder Charm. The Thunder Key.
Well, that was a surprise.
Yeah, it was.
No one said anything about a monster. Did the old man know about this? If he knew and didn't tell us, he's awful. That would be lying.
That's true.
How could he put the Vestal in danger? Without her, who would perform the rites?
Be calm, Mary. Perhaps this was a trial of sorts, a test of my resolve and skill as Vestal. Regardless, we found what we came for. Let's return with the thread.
Well, you see, Agnes, we're not entirely done. You have a tutorial. Equip. Having trouble choosing what to wear? Give Optimum a go. We'll automatically choose equipment that maximizes attack and defense based on your current job and abilities. For mage, we'll prioritize magic attack. At job level 2 as a knight, you'll learn two-handed. Wow! Equip a sword, axe, spear, staff, or katana into your right hand, then leave your left hand empty to earn a big boost. So it has to be one of those, okay. You've probably noticed the summon friend in the command list. Try selecting summon, then pick a friend from the list to call upon their abilities. I believe I have done each and every one of those. Wow, thanks for the gifts. Hey. My controller is still full power. I'd love to see it. So I turned the encounter rate down to 50%. Because I also didn't heal. Ooh. You know, we have some chests to find. Why are these so many buttons? I'm just gonna pick fire. That's too many button presses. Every time. Alright. We'll beat up the bat. Bat has been beat up. I would love, by the way, to be using two-handed. I just don't have enough spots. Alright, let's see, Sounds immunity. On Anya's. When I press this button, who gets the short end of the stick? Tis. So it must be based on who is in first. It'll use it based on the order, probably. Most likely. Now we could run, right? That's also an option. Let's see. Yeah. I believe there's no penalty for that. We just, you know, leave without fighting whatever the stack of nightmares is. The freelancers have an ability to just guarantee leave. Which is a neat trick. I don't think they need Tiz. We can have Anya's blow her load. There we go. Gender equality. Let's find this final chest and get out of here, shall we? We'll speed it up a little bit. That's so fast. Ta-da! We're almost level 19. Wow. Bosses do give a lot of experience. Alright. There's one chest left on that floor, and I'm pretty sure it comes from this area, or this other downstairs, and then I'm still trying to remember how the lock chests work. Because I have no recollection. Here. I'll help. Bibbity bobbity. Zippity zappity. I could try and go for a sweeper here, but I don't care. Big crits. That's how you fists. Get some big crits. Oh, we're at level 20. Never mind. Forget 19. We're 20. Where have I been? Alright. We're going down. This is the secondary path, which I found first, ironically. And in the box is the Mage Shell. What, pray tell, is the Mage Shell? The Mage Shell is a charm that raises magic defense when applied to skin. I can see that. By the way, I have 56 physical defense. Anya's is slacking a little bit, but... Alright. Time to skedaddle. Let's go meet the sage, shall we? How we can correct our encounter rate. That's been a fun feature. I can't remember if that was in the game originally. I think it was? Or was it in 2 and then came here? I'm not sure. I don't really remember. Either way, it's a great feature. Big fan. I'm using it more than I thought I would. Oh, we have a defaulter. It's taking a truly heinous amount of damage. Hashtag just monk things. Level 20 all around. Very nice, very nice. Alright, Mr. Sage. I have your thingy. I killed the dragon for it.
Ah, back in one piece, are you? Very impressive.
Then you did know! A word of warning might have helped you, old lech.
It's been so long since I set about crafting Vestal garb. I'd completely forgotten. I believe you were in a hurry. I'll begin straight away. All the haste in the world won't see it done before tomorrow. Make yourselves at home till then, hmm?
Shall we chat with the fox?
Agnes?
We're eavesdropping.
What's the matter? Trouble sleeping?
Sir, do you remember this pendant?
Oh yeah, the thing we used to summon friends.
I've treasured it like a good luck charm since I was a child. Ever since the day you gave it to me.
That brings me back. I remember it well, child. I'm pleased you've held on to it all this while.
It gives me strength. In dark times I would pray to it, talk to it, and the stone would lend me courage.
Keep it close and keep it safe. Someday it may serve you better still.
And the other girl? The one who was with me when last I was here. Do you remember her?
Oh, little Olivia.
Yes, she serves now as the Vestal of Water. Sir, have you heard anything of her? Is she safe? The oceans of the world began to fester upon the very same day that the darkness took the wind crystal. It's the crystal of water that sustains the seas. I fear the same fate has struck the Temple of Water, or worse. I need to know if Olivia is safe, but I haven't the means or the time to seek her out.
I'm afraid I know no more than you. All I can say is that she's not come to this place.
I see.
Tell me, child, would you care to share what else is on your mind?
I'm uncertain. Until a few days ago, I lived a hermit's existence, sequestered in the temple, surrounded by acolytes. I knew nothing of the world outside, know nothing of it still. How can I be sure in the face of that ignorance? How can I know that the path I walk is the right one?
Recent years have seen the people's hearts and minds turn from the crystal orthodoxy. Its practices are all but forgotten. Yet even still, they regard the crystals and the Vestals who tend them with an innate reverence.
Do they?
Carry out your duty and keep faith, my child. Therein lies the path the Vestals show to all humanity.
But I'm still so weak. Compared to the Mother Vestal, I lack in everything. I could not stop the dark from swallowing up the crystal. I cost those women their lives. And all the world's people, kings and commoners alike, their eyes bore into me, whether in expectation or disappointment. The weight is crushing.
Agnes' voice actor is putting in work.
My shoulders are not broad enough to bear the weight of it. The hopes and fears of an army of strangers I've never so much as seen before. They frighten me. I am unfit to show them the way forward. I barely trust my legs to carry myself alone.
But they have. Despite the blame and fear, you fought this far for the world and its people. Your fight is a noble one, just and right, and beyond any reproach. But now the time has come to set others upon that path, guide them to follow in your steps. Just as the Vestals have ever drawn upon the crystal's light to illuminate the way forward for all mankind, so must you. Words are powerful things, my child. The Vestal's words doubly so. They are a force capable of driving man to action, of sustaining him in times of need. You've walked your path for humanity's sake. Your love of this world has been your fuel. Now let your words be theirs. Share your path with them. They'll decide for themselves whether to follow or not. The world will choose as it may. But if you open your heart and point the way, you'll ignite a spark of hope within the hearts of countless men and women.
Hope? You sound like Tis.
Oh, already begun lighting those sparks, have you? You'll reach them, child. Speak, and your words will find a home.
Then I had best choose them wisely.
Indeed. Dropping some eaves there, Tis. Hope. Such a delectable thing.
Oh, you look marvelous!
I knew it. You're every bit the wonder I imagined.
It really suits you, Agnes.
Whether it suits me or not is of little importance. These vestments are a tool, and their purpose strictly ritual. But thank you.
You're welcome.
Phew. A night's work feels like 7 at my age.
I thank you for your sacrifice, Sage. Your efforts will see the winds return.
Oh? If you really cared to thank me, you'd plant a kiss on my cheek.
Aw, you're shameless.
Is that another tradition surrounding the creation of the Vestal garb?
No! It's the sad fantasy of a lecherous little toad.
Wow.
What? Unacceptable!
I do love a girl with a firm touch. Come back anytime you've need of me. I'll do all I'm able.
Oh, we'll be back.
Thank you, Sage.
Now, back to the temple.
You heard him, team. Back to the temple. For the grand finale. Oh, wait, hold on. Party chat first. Ring a bell's reconnaissance. Just a moment, Tiz. Huh? What is it? Something wrong? Nothing at all. This is a matter between men, my dear. Uh-huh. Now, where was I? Ah, Tiz. Last night, I chanced to awaken and notice you and Anya's were absent from your beds. What's more, you took your time coming back. Anything you care to confess, old chap? Just what trouble does a stick in the mud like you get up to? Well, that's none of your business. Oh, come on, out with it, all of it, every last sordid, juicy, scandalous morsel. Out! I woke up and saw she wasn't in her bed. Yes, then what? I got out of bed to look for her. Right, sensible enough. Go on, get to the good part. I heard a sewing machine running, so I went to the Sage's workspace and found them talking. What? Talk about a turn for the boring. He listened to what was on her mind and offered some advice. I promised myself to do a better job of helping her too. Yes, all right. So, is that it then? That's it? What did you expect? We were gone like maybe 15 minutes. And besides, why were you up? Me? Oh, you know. Anyway, I nodded off after a few minutes of watching a day asleep. Yeah. All right, enough whispering. Just what is it, you two? Nothing at all, as I said, it is. I see why it was called reconnaissance. Do we want to buy something from the fox before we depart? Like, I don't know, a mithril shield? That is a pretty fancy shield. Mithril armor even? My goodness gracious, that is a big increase on Ring a Bell. The tabby suit nullifies poison, you say? Alright, we'll buy the tabby suit for Anya's. Ooh. I believe Anya's is the gauntlets, right? Well, these are cheap. We'll buy one to put on her, and then we'll buy, like, two. Okay. Right. Satisfied. To the temple!
The air's grown even more stagnant. It feels almost malicious.
I might be sick.
Wait, something's here.
Done.
No! A monster's taken hold of the crystal!
Orthros!
Huh?
The beast from the scriptures? Bringer of doom!
Isn't that a dog?
Now what?
It stands between us and the crystal's awakening.
Then I don't suppose we've much choice.
Yep. Alright, it's a big old doggy. It has 2 heads. Does that mean I have to examine it twice? I do. I believe you have this still, yeah. Alright. Our mages are defending. 6750, weak to water. It is a beast. 6750, weak to fire. It is a beast. Well, this is an ironic situation. Our mages are going to be more defensive here than our other characters. Well, that's fine. I believe my attacks do water. It might not be true.
Accept your fate!
I'm a fire my laser. His might do lightning. I don't remember why. Oh. Ho, 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 ho. Get fucked.
Forgive me!
They don't have to, like, die at the same time, do they? That'd be really inconvenient. I mean... Okay, let's summon a friend. What do we got? We have Friendbot who can strike. Oh, this guy's at 82. He wants a piercing bolt? Let's go. Eat its ass. You're just gonna defend real quick, Adea. Piercing bolt it. I'm sorry, are you dual wielding rods?
I saved this for you.
Oh, that's so genius. Okay. I respect it. So, the head is dead. How do I do this? Am I double white magicking? I think I am. These two will defend, and the next turn they go ham. Team... I have discovered a problem. I think I have caused a problem. For lack of a better word. I think that my defeat of the other head has made this always going to do that one ability. Which... How about at the end of the turn? What if I... She'll live, right? Let's see how this goes.
Ready to fly?
Refistant. Not too shabby. I hope that's enough. Oh. 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 Okay. Yeah, so we're in trouble. Unless we have something really neat up our sleeves. How'd you get that picture? I'm perplexed by some of these picture options. We'll go defend here. Oh dear. Team, okay. I think if we can full heal here, it doesn't matter what he does. Oh, fuck me. Alright, what are we at? So he's at -2 with 3,000 HP. I think we can bonk him. Let's just see how this goes first. We'll match him. And then we'll go from there. I probably shouldn't do it this way, but whatever. Let's go. Okay. Big damage on fire. I like it. I like it. Oh, well done, Adea. So to answer the question, no, they don't have to die at the same time. But yes, it would have been way more convenient if they did. Bomb fragment, ether, Antarctic wind potion. Oh, okay.
It's over. Somehow. Just how long has that thing been inside the crystal?
The details can wait. First comes the rite of awakening.
I'll second that. I'm in no state to deal with any of that beast's friends right now.
Hurry on, yes! You need to get ready!
Right. I'm ready, Aerie.
By the way, that was an example of a boss who has very extreme counters. Like, if we can... We actually had a bait fire. We have a bait fire on our black mages. If I knew this going in, we could have just completely ignored the firehead on our two mages. You know, just something to consider for the future. Because it's not the last time we saw that thing. Ready!
Then let's review how the rite works one last time.
I'm to focus my prayers on the crystal, yes?
Right. That will naturally align your breathing with the crystal's rhythm. Your life force will stir it awake.
Life force?
That will return the crystal to its normal state. But you mustn't stop there. Keep praying. If you excite the crystal to just short of the breaking point, then release that energy all at once, its effects will spread far and wide. There are a few important things to remember, though.
Of course there are.
First, you are not to stop until I say. The flow of energy into the crystal could reverse. At its worst, that could be fatal. Second, once I give the signal, you have to stop immediately. Any further, and this time it'll be the crystal that breaks.
Well, we wouldn't want that, would we?
I understand.
Last, everyone needs to keep their distance and stay absolutely silent. The rite places a huge burden on the Vestal, physically and mentally. But even if she seems to be in pain, you can't come near her or the crystal, no matter what.
What do you mean a huge burden? Is there any danger to Agnes?
Did you miss the part about fatality?
There's nothing to worry about. I'll be right here watching to make sure of that.
Oh, my fears are abated.
Now, everyone but Anya step back. All ready to begin?
Ready.
Do I have to do this? I do. I had a faint memory of this. What if I just spam a shit of it? Okay. It's glowing.
Aerie! Is it done? Not yet! Just a little longer!
More spamming. Spam the button. Over that.
Keep going!
Give me more power.
Still not enough!
Really?
You can do this!
What about that breaking point you mentioned? Should we be concerned about that at all?
Stop! That's it!
Guess not. Nice. The wind crystal awakened.
Did it work?
Tis. There are disco lights in the sky. I think it worked.
The rite of awakening was a great success! You were amazing, Agnes! I never dreamed it'd go this well!
Oh, good. Now the wind should return.
That was supposed to happen then? My heart nearly stopped. I thought something had gone wrong and the whole thing was exploding.
I'll bet they saw that flash from Anshine.
That light. I feel as if I've seen that light before.
Your memories return?
No, just... I can't see it clearly. But I remember a hand reaching out through the light. A woman's hand.
There he goes again.
Are you alright, Agnes? Anything we can do?
I'm fine. Thank you.
Oh, look! One of the gems on my brooch is shining!
Oh yeah, that thing in the main screen.
That's proof of the wind crystal's release.
Then the entire brooch will look like that? Once we've finished with all 4 crystals?
That's right. Only 3 to go.
3 more times.
Well, for now, let's head back to town. The wind should be returning, right?
Everyone will be so happy. Your supportability cost limit has increased by 1. Love a party chat, it looks like. Proof, not promises. The wind ought now return. I'm sure the people of Hansheim will be happy. Yes, with the wind returned, the kingdom can go back to its former peaceful ways. Let's hurry back and report. I want to see that lousy king squirm. I'm so mad at what he did to you before, Agnes. Mark my words, he's black as tar. You agree with me, don't you? You have to. Not all of us are so set on seeing the world in terms of black and white, Idea. Our task was to awaken the wind crystal, and so we have. It has nothing to do with making anyone squirm. Just watch, though. I'll bet he tried to make everyone work just as hard, even with the wind back. What? But that's not... Still, isn't it better if we head him off before he gets the chance? Head him off how? Step 1 is making it darn clear that it was Agnes that brought back the wind. And how do we do that? Talk is cheap. We show them proof. What? I completed my quest. Ta-da! Are you abelinking? You can share job levels with your friends, you know. Select Abelink in the menu and try setting an Abelink with a friend now. Well, we've had our climax. We might as well do this. What the Sure. Did I do it? I don't know what I just saw. Hey, I did it. Friendbot can summon me. Have you noticed that your maximum cost limit has increased? Now you can set 2 support abilities with a cost to 1 each, or set 1 ability with a cost of 2. Whatever you choose, try filling those slots now. Yes, so this is a huge step in the right direction. As Aerie said, the light lit up in her brooch. So, can I turn this off? I don't like that being there. Happy linked. Move. Excellent. So, with the light lit up, that signifies we have another support slot. So we can get up to 5 of them total. So we go over here. Here's the page. And now we have a new slot. So for Ring a Bell, for example, we can slot in 2-handed. Oh, we want to keep 2-handed and Dungeon Master. Voila! So now we can go to his equipment, and we can remove the round shield, and he's at 76 damage with Issei no Kami. Which, of course, is pretty good. Pretty good. You need a new hat. I'll have to work on that. Oh, just kidding. No, you have the red cap. Right. So yeah, everyone now has access to that, and we'll find something to put in their slots, most likely. You have magic defense up, and you can get something else, like Abate Fire. Or how about being immune to silence? Not being silenced is good. So now we can really start multi-classing and like pulling out the strengths of other characters. And as I said earlier, we get up to 5 of these, so wow, you don't have anything to put in here. So the builds really come together once we start getting 3, 4, 5 of these, and we can create some unholy abomination. But the really powerful support abilities cost 2 or 3 things, so all stuff to consider when we're scheming and concocting. Actually, hold on, I want to see. Can I walk up to the altar? But I could see the crystal, maybe. Alright, well, my friends, I think this is as good a spot as any to call it for the day. The crystal has been restored, and the wind blows once more across the desert. But of course, we're not done in Ansheim Now that peace returns, those who were corrupted are going to find justice hounding them down next time. So thanks for watching. I hope that you enjoyed. Thank you to the patrons and the channel members support channel. I greatly appreciate you. If you like the channel, feel free to learn the description down below, and I will see you next time for justice.
I am justice itself.